What is up, guys? Tails86 here with Weekly Review, and today we are going to be starting my second LP in history. This is for one of my absolute favorite PS2 games, and this is still my original copy of the original Kingdom Hearts on the PS2. So guys, we're going to be going through every bit of this game from, well, just everything. Now, I will go ahead and say, just for a little spoiler, I will not be showing off all the cutscenes. I'm going to be skipping straight to the startup on the tutorials and everything. So for anyone who is going to be mad at me about that, I'm sorry, but I mean, it will take too long for me to go through the entire game. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and start. Alright guys, so here is the very beginning of the game. We're going to be showing off exactly how to go ahead and control the game, which is pretty simple for anyone who has ever played Kingdom Hearts. Now, this is actually going to be my 10th time, literally, playing this game, for going through all the way and everything. So, of course, for anyone who does not know how to play Kingdom Hearts, let's go ahead and go over the controls. As you can see, it says basically right up there, use the left analog stick to move, tilt slightly to walk, and harder to run. And then, of course, you use O to jump. Now, a lot of people are asking, why did I choose Kingdom Hearts for my next LP? Well, here's the thing. This was my very first wanting to get an RPG when I was growing up, when I was about in close to middle school, almost high school. And it was my very favorite game on the PS2. I remember actually found it at a friend's house. I was over at a Halloween party, and around the time that this was coming out, I went ahead and decided to try it out on his PS2, and yeah. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and basically talk about each of the swords and stuff, so let's go ahead and talk about them. Now, if you use the sword, so we're going to actually choose the sword, what it's going to do is give us an increase of attack power. So that's what we're going to use. We are going to use the sword because it increases our attack power. If you got the staff, you would get an increase in your magic. And if you got the shield, of course, you would get a increase in your attack reduction. Now, if you gave up a certain one, now like it says, what will you give up in exchange? We would give up our defense. Now, I know a lot of people are different. A lot of people would rather give up more of their magic. But this is how I've done it. So, we're going to be giving up our defense. Giving us more attack power, of course, and giving us better, or excuse me, losing our defense, which will give us more intellect. So anyway, yes, that is the form we will choose. Ooh, the statues are crumbling. I still remember the first time whenever I played this, though. I swear, it made me just think, like, Disney making a game like this? I mean, I would have never thought it. I never would have thought it. So now we're going to be landing on Cinderella's platform, and basically this is going to be the part where we learn how to attack. So, let's go ahead and grab our weapon. And there we go. We have gained the power to fight, and of course pressing on X to attack, telling us that use this power to protect yourself and others. And of course it tells us about on the bottom left corner, excuse me, the bottom right corner, I don't know why I said left, your HP for your hit points and your magic power. So of course if we run out of HP, we will die and we will have to go back and continue. So, let's go ahead and take out these Heartless. And without trying to screw up too much. Well, I almost took out two of them. That was kind of cool. And of course, you gain experience by defeating enemies. If you also kill certain enemies, they might also leave items behind. And of course, make sure that you pick up those HP balls, which will recover your HP. Later on, when you learn magic, you'll be able to get magic point balls. Now we also have the lock-on ability, which, to me, honestly, after playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for as long as I have, I have actually grown to dislike the R1 lock-on feature. I would have liked it if you could be able to move the camera, or excuse me, not the R1 lock-on, the camera maneuvering for the PS2 version of Kingdom Hearts 1, because it kind of feels off to me now, I guess, from playing Kingdom Hearts 2 so much. Anyway, we took out them pretty well. So now let's move on after Sora gets sucked into this darkness. Ooh. What the... But yeah, I mean, I've honestly, in between the whole entire series of Kingdom Hearts, my favorite one has to be Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's also my least favorite in terms of gameplay-wise, because the game was too easy. I mean, I played it on the highest level setting, and I beat Sephiroth, like, really easily. But then again, I guess I played Kingdom Hearts so much that I've just gotten used to it. So, anyway, it's going to tell us that we need to examine the door, and of course, Sora cannot open the door, so we need to have what is called the Three Hearts platform, or excuse me, the three mentionings. So like here we have, if you have the question mark command menu, it will turn into various commands. Like say we'll open the chest, which there's nothing in it, but that will be the first portion of this command. Now we can also push large crates, so we can push that if we want to. Now there's not really that many crates and stuff that you can actually push. And there we go, we just earned a potion. And we can also now activate the items menu. And now also we have this barrel over here, so we're actually just going to take that out. Which now makes it so we can open the door. So, let's go open that door. Which, honestly, I don't know why people complain about the first Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I don't see anything really wrong with it. I mean, if you play it as much as I played it, though, I mean, you will see, like, a couple things that are different. Like, if you played the other Kingdom Hearts games, like Kingdom Hearts 2, or if you played Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, or any of those, for some reason, I still don't like Re-Chain of Memories. I don't know why. I guess it's just the card-based system, but I don't know. So, anyway. Basically now, this is a part from what I remember. I mean, don't quote me on this, but you can actually go into select. If you press the select button, you can actually shift to first person view, and then just pressing it again, you can go back. So now, if you go in this order, from what I've heard, it's actually easier to level up, and also your strength is a tiny bit better. Now, I mean, don't quote me on that. So do this in this exact order, because it makes it supposedly, from what I remember, I mean, again, don't quote me on this, that it makes it so you can easily level up your character, and it gives you a tiny bit more strength. So, doing Getting Old, you want to see rare sights, and being number 1. So it's going to tell you, you're afraid of getting old, you want to see rare sights, you want to be number 1. I don't always want to be number 1, actually. I never always wanted to be number 1. I'd rather be number 2, or number 3, or one of those other numbers. Anyway, sounds good. And of course, the day you open the door is both far off and very near. So now, we will go ahead and take out some more enemies after heading into Sleeping Beauty's platform, which this one we will be having a stream of light, which basically just tells us about that we can press the start menu, and then we can save our game settings as soon as we reach the save point. But for now, it's time for us to take out some more Heartless. So hopefully this time I'm going to try to see if I can beat all these guys without taking any damage, but usually I'm not that lucky. Wow. Come on, Sora. Well, I can already guarantee you I'm going to be taking damage. Whoa. Man. I really am bad at this game now. Alright, we leveled up. Leveled up our strength, so that's good. Now we also have those HP balls, which we're going to grab just in case. I know that our strength and everything has been leveled back up again, but we're going to grab those HP balls anyway. And of course this right here is the start for when you learn how to use the save points. The save points will regenerate and recover your HP and MP, and then you can just save whenever you need to, but make sure that you save very often, which is what we are going to do, because remember, we are not going to be going through this in one whole entire try, and I know that I'm going to die, because I am not that good. I've never not died once. I actually had a friend of mine actually literally have to help me get the secret movie, because he actually played on Extreme one time actually, and that was amazing. Like, I mean, God, I remember the first time he actually came over and he was like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna go ahead and play it on Extreme, so I'll show you exactly how to go ahead and beat him." And like, he beat Sephiroth on the first try without even knowing how he was actually moving around and everything. So I look at that and I'm just like, holy cow. And I mean, I could never do that on the first Kingdom Hearts, especially not the first time facing off against Sephiroth. But anyway, let's go ahead and take out our first boss, which is the Dark Side. Now his actual HP is at 240. He does not have any items, and we'll gain about 18 experience from him, which we'll be able to level up easily. But when he uses attacks, he uses usually two different attacks. He usually either lays down on his knees and he fires a projectile through his stomach, or he uses his trademark Darkness Punch. So when his arm is down, attack like crazy. And make sure you try to nail those Heartless that are also nearby too, because if you do, that'll also get you a couple extra MP balls. And again, I'm getting plain lucky right now. Heartless, get back here. There we go. Now also, if he fires those hearts at you, you can actually get tech points, which will regenerate also into experience. Actually, never mind, I thought he was going to shoot them right at me. And we're almost done with him. A couple more hits. Oh, wow. Actually, if you go up on his head also, you can also get a couple extra experience. And nice, I just messed up. There's one thing I also don't like about... Oh, there we go. Oh, I was going to hit him right in the head, but oh well. So, that takes care of our first boss. And... Sora's scared. Oh... Hey, I still remember the first time I saw this, I was scared to death of that Dark Side guy, because he wasn't like really scary, but I mean, the first time I'm playing this game, I'm just like, wow, Disney made this kind of a game? Well, I mean, they didn't really make it, but I mean, Squaresoft made it, plus with Tetsuya Nomura, the guy who made portions of Final Fantasy, which I tip my hat off to them, because I mean, they did a great job on this game from beginning to end. I mean, I will say that it did get a little bit corny in some portions of the game, but I mean, it has that, they have to do that. I mean, Disney's not going to go all out and have violence and blood and all that kind of stuff like in a real video game. But anyway, let's go ahead now and move on to Destiny Island. Alright guys, so welcome to Destiny Island, where we will either go ahead and... Actually, we're going to go ahead and start on some level grinding, but we're going to first talk to Kairi, which she's going to tell us, of course, what we need to grab, which is 2 logs, 1 cloth, and 1 rope. So let's go ahead and grab them. Now, again, I am very against the PS2's way of doing Kingdom Hearts 1 for the camera. Again, I do not like the R2-L2 use of it. I like rather using the right stick instead of using the left stick, or excuse me, the R2 and L2 buttons. But anyway, let's go ahead and first, before we go ahead and take on with that, we're going to go ahead and take out some characters first.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
I'm going to go ahead and take out Tidus first, because he does do most of the damage, or gives us most of the XP. And of course, without doing that, wow, I'm sucking really bad. There we go. Try to time your attack right as soon as he's doing it, and then you'll get 2 tech points, which can be registered as EXP. he'll basically give you about, I believe he only gives you 2 experience. And we're almost done. We need one more hit on him. Nope, we need another one. There we go. Earned us another 2 experience.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
So now let's go ahead and take out, let's go to Riku. I know I'm going to get my butt kicked by him though. And then once we do, you know what? I should go back for that, I should go back for that rope. Get back up there. Get up there. What? Get up there! Get up there! Okay, now you jump. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, let's get the rope. We'll get the rope. We'll jump on down. Whee! Get ourselves a little wet. That's okay. Climb back up here. Actually, we're going to go up here too real quick since we're over here. Okay, come on. Seriously. That's wrong. I used to be able to make that jump all the time. Instead of me having to go around the side. I guess I'm not having any glitch things like I did for Super Mario Bros. 3, so might as well just forget about any kind of luck that I'm going to have with this Let's Play. I'm going to probably do horrible on it. Probably be having a bunch of failing. Watch me lose on Riku on the very first try. Watch me. Just literally watch me. I'm going to do horrible. So first we're going to grab this other log right here. And let's go ahead and take out Riku. Now, Riku has 2 different ways he's going to attack. He's going to jump from behind us, and then also that right there. So watch out when you're going against him. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to try to do that one because
my turn. Come on.
ah, dang you, Riku. Dang you, man. Okay.
This should help. My turn.
Ah, he still got me with that kick. Dang it. I'm gonna seriously die.
Don't tell me you're giving up already. My turn.
I'm gonna seriously die. There's no way I'm gonna beat him. I knew it. I knew it. Well, even if you do beat him, all you do is get a potion, which we don't have to have, and we actually leveled up anyway, so we're gonna head on and admit my defeat. I failed. I failed against Riku. I failed against him. And without trying to hit Kairi, because that's wrong. So we got a high potion from her, and we're gonna go ahead and head home. And I mean, guys, that's the first part of our Let's Play. So as soon as we're gonna try to go through a little bit of this scene.
So Kairi's home is out there somewhere, right?
Yeah, somewhere.
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a rat take us?
Who knows?
I swear to God, I have to
If we
say,
have to,
for the
we'll think of something
PS2,
else.
I really like how they did the graphics and
Suppose
stuff
you
on the
could
game.
extend that
I mean,
to
even
work.
though it is a little bit
What would you do
cartoonish,
there?
I know a lot of people would think it still looks pretty cool. I actually had a couple of my
I haven't really thought about
parents and my friends actually go
It's
ahead and
just-
say, like, they didn't
it.
like
I've
the way
always
that they did
wondered why we're here.
the way
on
the
this
shoes and
island.
stuff were for the characters. They were like, okay,
There
they're
are
way
any
too
other worlds out
oversized.
there.
I'm like, well, it's a Japanese game.
Why
I mean,
did
what do you
we end up
expect?
on
I
this
mean,
one?
it's Final Fantasy. Even
And
every Final Fantasy
suppose there
character
are
has
other worlds.
had like the oversized shoes
And
or
ours is just a little piece of
the
something
Japanese type
much
clothing. I
larger.
mean, that's the same way with Japanese RPGs. I mean, it's
So?
the exact same way.
We could have just as
So,
easily ended up
but I mean,
somewhere
guys,
else, right?
I hope that you guys are enjoying the first part of the Let's Play, and stay tuned for the second part of the Let's Play after this scene,
Just sitting here won't change a thing.
which will start hopefully in the next couple
It's the
days.
Same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this.
I sense a little bit of jealousy.
Carrie, thanks.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You're welcome.
Well, then again, Sora and Riku do have that rivalry. They want to be better than each other. Well, Sora wants to be better. Ooh, the Pao-Poo
You
fruit!
wanted one, didn't you?
The Pao-Poo fruit!
Pao-Poo fruit. If two people share one,
I always
their
remember the
destinies
first
become
time I heard
intertwined.
that name, Pao-Poo
they'll remain a
fruit.
part
I thought
of
to
each other's
myself,
lives, no matter what.
how?
Come on, I know you want to try
I don't know. Heck, even Riku agrees with me. He just laughed at it, so that's funny. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching part 1 of my Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts 1. And stay tuned for episode 2 later in the future.